Warning. There may be flashing images.
Welcome back.
Hey there, boys and girls.
Stop it. just leave it alone. He's already dead.
Stop. He's already
Dead.
That's what they said to me when I was beating that boy. Didn't stop me from having my jollies.
Beautiful. Oh, here we go. Now be prepared for several episodes of just trainer battles. Hey!
I like bugs.
And while we're raising Polyrath, it's probably just going to all be swapping out some other people. Dick Fingers.
I bet we get
Dick
Dick Fingers.
Pound. What the fuck? There's several of the glitches I really want to show off though.
No.
For example, if I'm paralysed, which I really struggle to be, because there's only like 2 moves in Gen 1 that have a chance to paralyse that aren't electric type moves. But if you're paralysed and you use either dig or fly, and then you're paralysed in the air, you are permanently invincible for the rest of that fight.
Yeah.
The more you know. And also, if you up a stat, you can only go up a stat 6 times. In every game, it'll cancel it out after you hit your 6th one. Apart from Gen 1, just lets it clock over, so it goes back to like minus 255, I think it is. Due to a programming error. Dick Fingers wants to learn finger dicks.
Yeah, give me your finger dicks, see?
Dick Fingers wants to learn fist fucking. Antidote? Not antidote. Antidote? Wait, another one for antidote, it's that.
Go, Dick Fingers, use your cock slap.
That one, use it on the right Pokemon. Now, which one of these looks like a potion to you? That one? Don't know what that was. I'm going to hope a super potion and not... What was it I used that time? Like a full restore to get rid of poison and 6 HP of damage.
Hey, he's got a cow on his crotch.
Codpiece, the enemy.
Help me. There's an allergic reaction in one arm only.
Let's try Ice Beam here. Oh, I don't do enough damage yet. That's a correct shot. What's my defense like? Not great. What about the attack? Can we attack better? Not really. In other words, this Polyrath's fucking shite.
I saw you eyeballing my daughter. She's mine, you hear?
That took a lot of my effort to kill something that should not take a lot of effort. Mainly because this Polyrath is shit.
In true buggy style.
It is. Oh! I
Have
forgot
you
about
forgotten?
how bad you were. Venusaur can deal with you. I was going to say this will take a long time to get him up, but it won't, because I remember how...
And you mean Derps Mackenzie?
I do mean Derps Mackenzie. I know how little it took Benito Mussolini to get pumped up.
Oh, Benito.
Is that his new name? Just Benito?
Well, just call him by... You know, we don't call each other by full names very often, do we?
No.
Benito, Benny, Muso, Muesli.
I don't know anyone that calls me by my full name all the time. Oh no, I do. It's part of the new nickname I have at work. Another one's laminator. Which has the perfect phrase to go with it. Once you've been laminated, you'll never get wet again. It's a horrible, horrible phrase.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one's sinking a bit.
I wonder.
Ah dear, let's start using up some of my potions.
What does this route give you?
Nothing. There's just 2 routes to...
That's it, experience.
Yeah. Mainly experience because there's like 15 trainers on this route and they're all relatively easy to beat. And Polyrath needs getting up.
Yeah.
And these are the 2 longest routes in the game. Most arduous anyway. Is that Peck or is that Drill Peck? That is... What the fuck is that? That's not what I think it is. That's a Sky Attack. The fuck's a flying move that does that? Unless that's Mirror Move. Is that Mirror Move? I think it's Mirror Move.
I don't know. Fucked them up though.
I know. Yes, back to Polyrath. Sorry, Boggy.
You stay off my land, boy.
Is Boggy also the creature from Boggy Creek?
Yeah.
So that's why it's called Boggy Creek.
Mm-hmm.
Is that just Peck? Is Peck enough to kill them? No.
I'll be eyeballing your creek, boy.
Get some French fried taters and get your eyes off my swamp, boy.
You think I look pretty in these overalls, boy? If not, I'll be taking them off real soon anyway.
Bet you thought I'd be here waiting for you. Nothing on but a smile. I do love the phrase "wearing nothing but a smile." Oh no! Don't tackle me. What? What are you fucking chuckling at? Don't you just fucking sit there eyeing me up? Dick Fingers is fist fucking a wheezing. How did you not die? There is no way in hell from a fucking Doug trio that would not have died.
I'm guessing I just heard the episode title there as well.
What?
Dick Fingers is fist fucking a wheezing.
Yeah. How do you know takedown?
Ew.
Dick Fingers?
Learned it from watching you.
Oh my god. Yes. I always want to say that. There's way too many things I make references to at work, and no one has a fucking clue. That's one of them. just burst it out with, "I learned it from you, okay?" And the other one. Oh yeah, I keep making a reference to the last episode of Bottom, which no one ever gets, which is, what kind of sandwiches do you have? Any time we go anywhere to buy food, it's like, oh, I don't know what I fancy. They just go, what kind of sandwiches do they have? And they're like, I don't know, have a look. And they're like, no, you don't understand. I don't even bother making spaced references anymore.
Skip to the end.
Yeah, I say that and people take genuine offence to it.
I use get off me, woman. a couple of times.
I'm still waiting for the life opportunity to use. It's like, do you think I should lose the hat? I think you should burn it. If you lose it, you might find it again. I don't know, I just think it looks a bit pretentious. How do I look? A bit pretentious. Oh, space. Have you been on QWERTY recently?
No.
They had a trilogy, an actual trilogy of t-shirts. One for each of the Cornetto trilogy.
This is why I haven't been on QWERTY.
Yeah. Oh, this is the thing. Me dad gets a ring like once every couple of weeks, going, you know how you said if I wanted anything for Christmas, I'll give you a ring. Yeah. Go on, QWERTY, right? That one.
So your Christmas present on was going to be a selection of QWERTY t-shirts?
So far, it's Rock Band 4 and 2 QWERTY t-shirts. Do you know what? We've not seen... I don't want to say it. I know what he's called, but I don't want to say it because I know what it'll bring up. But we haven't used this Pokemon for a while.
I don't know who you could mean.
You know exactly who I mean. We have talked about him several times.
Yeah, I don't remember this.
Attacking with a spoon. It'll hurt more. Right, I'll tell you what. While we're here, fucking grinding, we shall discuss something I have positive to say about Hearthstone for a change.
Okay.
In Hearthstone, as you know, free to play. So.
Oh, did you get anything good from the pack I gave you?
Oh no, shit.
No.
Sorry.
Fuck you.
You still got the coin?
Yeah, do you want it?
Well, no, I don't want it, but I want to see it.
I'm gonna get it.
If you had no interest in it, I would have it. But if you want it, I'm not going to steal it from you.
Have I ever shown any interest in Hearthstone?
Apart
Apart from playing it once and then telling you to play it because you would like it.
True.
And then never playing it again.
Yeah. And then going, it's not a genre I'm particularly interested in, and Potts seems to be constantly moaning about it.
If I had any interest in it, would I have given you the code for the card pack?
True. However, also, if you just stopped playing any game that I moaned about, wouldn't play a lot of games, would you?
No. Essentially just games that you hadn't played.
Yeah. Fuck off! Pretty sure I haven't moaned about Pokemon X and Y?
There'll have been something at some point.
Fire Emblem 6?
You moaned about X and Y that time I beat you.
Oh yeah. Downwell?
You complained that you weren't getting any good perks.
Well, then again, that comes with the territory of choosing Boulder style. I'm pretty sure the game's designed to try and fuck you over because it gave you all that extra health.
The first time you played Sonic Colors, you didn't because you were in such a childlike wonder.
Oh my god, it was actually good.
It, but then you went back and played it again and it fell apart.
Well, no, I got to that level with the really tight platforming from a really zoomed out.
Oh yeah,
camera
actually,
angle.
that was the first time you.
That was the first
took
time.
a major huff time on it.
I did. I had a major fucking bitch fit at that, and I was like, no, because the game's really fucking good, and now it started being shit. And I take offence to this, sir.
You should have used the word umbrage.
Oh man, I have been using some of my more extended vocabulary recently, and there is no greater feeling in the world.
I was going to say, judging by the way that you read, sometimes I didn't think you had one.
Fuck off! No, this is the common misconception that people make about me. Now, while my spelling is atrocious and my reading is awful, I actually have quite a good vocabulary. Oh, I might go heal some shit up. Yeah, I managed to use the word jurisdiction quite well a couple of times. Managed to get the word duplicitous into a sentence quite nicely. I do love the word duplicitous. And I also made sure I had the right meaning of a word because I thought I might need to use it in a sentence the following day. Because I thought the word I was looking for was verdant, which was incorrect. Verdant means healthy and green looking in terms of plants. The word I was actually looking for was fervent, meaning to strongly in emotion or feeling. Because I was waiting to fervently disagree with someone the following day and wanted to make sure I didn't look a tit.
And you verdantly disagree with
Yeah,
them.
didn't want to say I verdantly disagreed with them. Language.
Well, you could have been. You could have been so angry that it somehow turned you green.
I am actually. I got so angry I became the Incredible Hulk, which would fit his usual motif of power. But anyway, we started the sentence with, "I've got something nice to say about Hearthstone for a change."
Yeah.
Yes, essentially, it's a free-to-play game. All right. I've made several complaints before about the pack system, in which it's pay to win. However, found a way to make it not as pay to win, and probably one of the best things about the game is that there's paid DLC for around £24.
Yes, there is.
You can buy it with the in-game currency.
The free to play shit normally is like that because you either grind a lot to get the stuff or you pay for it.
Yeah, but it didn't take us anywhere near as much grinding as I thought it would. It was literally, I found out that you could buy the bits of it, and oh dear, kill it with fire. Anyway,
Is that supposed to be a wrestling belt?
yes, it is. But I'll be honest, that's probably the one bit you can look at and know what that is.
Well, he's got wrinkly ass bath arms.
They're supposed to be muscular. They are not. But yeah, essentially, I took about a week to save up for one part of the DLC, and it just freely gives you legendary standard cards, some of the best ones in the game. So then it's a lot easier for you to get higher ranks in the ranked play, because I realised I thought it was at a massive disadvantage because people had paid for this DLC and paid to have a better place. However, you can do it with in-game currency. It does take a long time to grind, but considering it's something that they added to the game after the fact, that I would have normally considered something that I would have expected them to only have as paid, and then for them to give away as free, I thought was quite nice of them.
That is alright.
Still fucking pay to win.
Of course it is.
But now I have something to do in the single player rather than just standard shitty bot matches.
See, my problem with that game is that I would like it if I could be bothered to be good at a card game, but I can't be asked.
One day I'll find me spare cartridge of Pokémon trading card game, and then you can get involved with that. Because there's... Oh dear. Do you have any form?
I don't know. Isn't that just an explosion with eyes? I never liked those things.
Or Mankey and Primate?
No, I didn't like them.
Metronome?
They were not my...
Megadry?
I think it's because some of the few episodes I saw of the cartoon, and like the one where it steals his hat.
Oh yeah.
Did not care for it.
I did not care for it. Whee! Wondered how long it'd be before self-destructs turned up.
No, never.
Wow, this is a perfect time for some off-screen Pokemon Center action. Next time, kids.
Next time.